Trae Young.
Is Trae Young valid?
No!
So what you say to Trae Young right now?
No, Trae Young, fuck Trae Young.
Yeah, we outside, nigga.
You enjoyed it. You enjoyed all of that.
I did. Just because I know the stage. Like, I just knew the stage and it being their first time back to the playoffs in I don't know how long. And just
I feel so bad for Knicks fans.
It was loud. Like, it was crazy.
I said you're diving into this villain role. And the reality is, I feel like where that all was birthed really was the series versus the Knicks. You go in the Garden, you hitting the shots, you bowing every timely shot you need to make, you're making every play. And what I actually think now, and continuing to watch and continuing to pay attention to it, is you are very much so a showman.
I don't dive into that. Like, I kind of feed off the crowd. Like, if you were listening to the game in the 10 minutes left in the first quarter of game one, the whole arena was yelling.
An obscene anti-Trae Young chant erupts.
So it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm just hooping, I'm playing. I ain't said nothing to the crowd. I ain't bowed. I ain't say as quiet as effing here. I ain't said none of that yet. Like, I just really played off of how they guarded me and how the fans reacted.
We start out, both teams a little trigger happy.
Young, the floater.
And that's what
Bullock, frequently called the unsung hero by Tom Thibodeau. And Trae Young drills the shot. This is the layup. John Collins
Brought Young in a hurry. No one denying his foray.
throws it up, and Capella throws it down.
Hard misses last three.
Young way outside the three-pointer.
Only Curry
Drives but can't finish.
Young loosey-goosey now in a hurry.
Burst of speed and terrible transition defense by the under 2 minutes remaining. The guard on its feet. Young on the drive. Young, the floater is good, and the foul. Ntilikina guarding him. 7 seconds remaining.
Now to take away the right hand.
Young looks to drive. Young goes inside. The floater, it's good. With 9/10 of a second remaining, and the Knicks call time.
Got to take away the right hand. Frank let him go to the right then. That's what he does. He devastates.
So Trae Young with 13 of his 32. Here, Young just stepped on Noel's foot. Young drives, crossover, fires away, got it. First three-pointer, and he immediately turns and shushes the crowd. And Bullock, the beneficiary, but Bogdanovich down the other end was basket. Trae Young's step-back three is good.
This guy, uncanny shooting.
No good. Capella tips it to Trae Young.
Young, head up, eyes wide open, logo shot.
And nails it. Trae Young from just inside the Knicks logo. It's Bogdanovich. Now ahead to Trae Young. Young drives, reverse is good. Another flashy move from Trae Young.
He's afraid of birds, Mike.
Yeah, I read that. Steps back and knocks down another. He's got 17 points. Weapons throughout the roster, but it's their defense that has been so impressive. Young way outside, nails another. Trae Young from way downtown. He's got 20 points in the Knicks.
Young has the mismatch that he wanted.
And wide open, knocks down the shot. He's now... You see Bullock way out on Trae Young. Young throws it up for Capella. Again, that...
The minutes restriction, he played through a significant amount of pain in game 2, Noel, and right away, what happens?
Young across the midcourt line as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Another deep three. This one drops. Mostly guarded on the wing. Deep three by Young. Splash. Wow. Boy, they continue to make Julius Randle play in a crowd. A long two by Young in rhythm. Young working against Rose. Good help by Gibson on that two-man game. The lob for Capella with the left hand to Trae Young. Knicks had an opportunity. Down by 14, Young into the paint. Further contact.
The clock's ticking like my lifeline.
Little high ball screen by Collins. He's got a deadly 2 for 6 now in the ball game. Young in a rush. Got it. Man, for the Hawks this year, 15 points, 14 rebounds on the season. And Young with the steal, walks out to the three-point line. Butter.
185 pounds. That level of competitive spirit has got to be there at that size.
Got to have it, and got to have jumpers that are wet like that. Young.
Learning how to drive that car, and that's scary. John Collins said the difference he's noticed in Trae.
Collins now Trae Young. Slams on the brakes. Bullock needs some new brake pads after that. Wow. Not going for the pump fakes. Young drives by him. Got it off glass.
Stagger into the switch for Julius.
The previous game.
Trae Young throws it up, but Capella throws it down. That connection for the Hawks has been lethal against the Knicks.
Yeah, 5 turnovers the previous game. Good screen by Capella to free up Young.
And Young gets away, gets inside. Bogdanovich cross-court to Young.
Yeah, that pass should never be allowed. Direct cross-court pass.
Gibson backs up, and Young takes advantage of it as he banks it home.
He's got a nice little
tie the game.
His first hoop, shaking and baking, igniting the crowd.
Trae Young, that floater which he has perfected. He's just 3 of 9 so far tonight.
Trying to get loose now.
Young using a double screen. Collins. Oh, that's another beautiful pass. Young's got 6 assists.
What about
defensive player?
Young inside of the Knicks this time.
Lost the handle a bit, but managed to gather it back and banks it over it.
Wait for it. Because here comes Nerlens Noel. Oh, watch out, little fella. And then here comes Solomon Hill, who saw that. Right on face. And so Solomon, hey! After the miss.
Quickly is on the floor for the Knicks. Long 3. Trae Young from way downtown. And the lead now 14 larger in the fourth quarter in game 1. Young high off the glass. What a beautiful shot from Trae Young, who tries to give the shush motion to the crowd again.
RJ hounding, pounding.
Because Hunter was in the shooting motion. That's why it is a clear path. He'll just get the 2 fouls or 2 free throws. Burks his second foul. Free throw.